planning for the do-it-yourself camp kitchen here in the back of Kaylee, the JL. Trying to figure out dimensions and how we want to do this. This is the Coleman stove I'm going to have in there, and where it will sit when it's fully retracted back into the box. So there's my do-it-yourself Jeep kitchen box so far. I have the Coleman stove. Obviously it's not going to be stored in there like that. I've just got the box, the drawer tray that the thing's going to be in. I didn't actually want to show, didn't think it was that big a deal to show this box being made. It's basic woodwork, right? But now I'm just trying to decide how I want this to be positioned. Do I want it to just be one single pull out? Or do I want it to be a double pull so that it comes out further and then there's another box, you know, above it with sundries, I guess. So yeah, I'm giving it some thought here. I need to go back and get some more wood. So far the project has cost me about 98 bucks. A few sheets of the 3/4 inch, a couple 1/2 inch sheets, plus the little over 1/4 inch MDF on the top. That's kind of like the top base, right, at the top of the box. So I didn't think I needed to put that expensive of thing on there. But I guess on the other hand, when I think about maybe stacking heavy shit on there, who knows? That may have been a mistake. But I can always brace it up from the inside there to kind of give it some additional stability with some of the scrap that I have. So anyways, that's what's going on so far, and yeah, can't wait to get this thing finished up. If I get this finished up, I might actually be able to take it on the Grand Canyon trip with the Trail Recon team. And here we have built the box where we'll be able to pull out the center box there. That'll come out a good 22 inches, 20 inches, and then the stove tray will come out. I know it's sticking out a little bit there and it looks kind of dumb, but I could probably hit it with a saw if I really don't like it. But my first real kind of major woodworking project, and I'm actually fairly pleased with how this is turning out. This is kind of cool. I'm really enjoying this this process here. And then I'll build some friction boxes that'll go in, some more storage, little bins or whatever that'll go into that space over there. And then we'll paint it up and see how it fits. Well, I mean, the box itself fits pretty well. The tailgate clears, it closes all the way. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. And here is the kitchen box, 90% complete, tucked into the back of Kaylee here. And you can see that I did it so that it's like a double pull out, right? So that the heat of the stove and all the grease and the splatter, whatever I might be cooking, isn't necessarily like going right into the back of the Jeep, right? Plus, as a result, I get this pretty spacious little box for storage. You can see here that the stove tray is pulled out all the way. And coming over here, this is where I'm going to be putting in some shelves to store other small items. But you can see in the back that, again, comes right up to the back of the back seat there. So you can fit this whole thing into the Jeep and still be able to close the tailgate, still have room for people to sit. Of course, you got plenty of room on the sides for other stuff, you know, like chairs and things like that for people to be able to use. So this is actually going to turn out pretty well here. Once you're done cooking, you're able to kind of push that in there, and the whole thing locks back into place right there. I think it turned out pretty good for not having much in the way of woodworking skills and just kind of like eyeballing and just designing out of my head based on what I've seen at the at Overland Expo West. I think this actually turned out pretty well. And again, this is probably a little over 200 see, it was 200 bucks in raw materials. I had to go get a box of screws for another 8 bucks. So a little about 210 bucks. I was able to get this far. Of course, it's going to be a little bit more, so probably about 250 bucks once I get some shelves in there and get it all painted up. And I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do. I've got a whole garage full of like random spray cane bottles, so it might take on more of a mottled camouflage look as a result. But yeah, we'll see how that goes.